Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Sagittarius Tarot. Love tarot, love reading, love messages. Let's take a deep dive and get into their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know or don't see coming, any moves being made. Let's see who and what is coming through today. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Sagittarius. Please show us the cards, Aho. Sag. It's your major arcana and it's in reverse, Temperance. It's the first card out. The Fool. Aquarius energy in reverse. The two, oh my gosh, okay. The Two of Wands in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Of course, we're dealing with Emperor energy. Mars and Aries energy wants to be your overall energy. This is someone you are waiting on. What's been going on? Are you still? What has been kind of falling apart here? I feel like there is, well, somebody really does need to step up, first of all. There's a pretty strong imbalance with Temperance in reverse. And I also want to tell you on the other end here, Page of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like there's no possibility to move forward until somebody steps up. And what is it about? Yeah, there is some kind of truth that needs to come here. Here we go. The Three of Wands. Catty corner here with our Emperor energy. The Sun in Aries. Kitty cornered. This is basically coming together and movement. It could be literal that somebody's planning travel. It doesn't necessarily mean that's the case. I think this is more about communication because it's really super validating. With the Chariot in reverse, connected to the Fool in reverse, like there's not a clear path forward at this point. It's below Temperance, Archangel Michael, who just wants to get everybody on the path to the truth. The Queen of Wands, literally here forming like a triangle with our Emperor leading the way. And in that triangle is the Queen of Wands as well as the Three of Wands. So it's literally somebody here who's been working on, you could say, getting the confidence, to break the silence. I do feel like there are communication issues, but if it's totally silent, if there's no contact or there's just a real major break in it. And what else? The King of Swords is in reverse. The Magician is connecting to one of our four kings under our Emperor. Again, this reversal energy. It's pretty strong for me. Also with the Page of Pentacles, that not only is there lack of communication, that somebody's struggling around, well, they're struggling around communicating, but they're struggling around this commitment energy. It's really clear. And that's what this is about. The Ace of Pentacles is here right in between the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Wands in the upright. So what is this next level about? Like, what's been going on? Is it getting more serious or exclusive? Moving in, marriage. Possibly a family energy sort of coming in. But also our Ace of Pentacles, the Earth energy, which is slow, by the way, is right in the middle of our King of Swords in reverse and our Emperor in the upright. So that's another thing, about this conversation. Somebody has definitely, I feel like, been an ego. I think the Emperor has been here in reverse. There is a balanced energy around the Emperor itself in the upright, and it in terms of somebody strategizing, making some plans. And again, it's connecting us right here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, but we're also looking at the Magician in the upright. Gemini and Virgo energy. A Mercury energy, it's the ruling planet for both. The Magician is connected to the throat chakra. Yeah, and this is the thing. Somebody here, the Emperor, the Magician, the Fool, and Temperance, those in reverse, the Emperor and the Magician in the upright, somebody that you are having complications, communication issues with, or you're not talking to, is literally like strategizing how to break some kind of silence. And I want to tell you, as I channel for you, so you're here when you're meant to be here, whether it's real time as I channel and upload, or it's days, weeks, months, years, whatever. And always take what resonates and let the rest go. This is YouTube, you know. And if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. But what I wanted to say to you is I'm channeling for you in real time in Mercury retrograde and Cancer. Yeah, we're in that energy of, well, the Cancer and energy around home and family and nostalgia and memories. And the Mercury retrograde energy, of course, is extremely strong. And also that energy around communication. So it feels like there's something that was triggered that's sort of making it go a little bit faster. It could be you. A particular time of like something date-wise, I want to say, in between the two of you. But this Magician energy, literally with all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, sort of like you have all the tools around you now. Do something about it. Here with the Emperor is somebody who's going to do something about it. It's impulsive. It's definitely impulsive. The other thing I want to validate, I just want to validate it again, and I don't think it's for everybody. But if this is around platonic and or physical, and we're looking at what are the true feelings or intentions, or feelings about the now or even the future possibilities. Because I feel like the lack of communicating isn't about like, it feels more like the communication issues are around this. That it's around this energy of somebody who, I don't know, hasn't been ready, been afraid to make some major decisions. It feels like life-changing kind of energy. You've been waiting for somebody to make some kind of choice, make, again, some kind of move. What I want to say is that's going to be specific what that is for you, and whatever that is for you, it's the Nine of Cups is here. So there's like a wish fulfillment energy. That's what I wanted to say. But I'm being distracted by the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is your energy, Sag, and Jupiter energy. And this reversal energy really is like, okay, I'm putting these down. I'm trying to communicate. And that's the other thing. Jupiter has left Cancer and is now in Leo for a little over a year. And that energy of Jupiter in Leo, Venus, Mercury in retrograde, also Venus in Leo, is just kind of the perfect storm, you could say, in getting ready for our new moon as well. Of everything that hasn't been dealt with and that's been hidden in that moon energy, and the full moon, as you know, we're coming out of that Capricorn full moon. It's like now what to do about it. Here we go. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this has been, it's somebody who has been, to some extent, and I feel like it's really specific, running. Not being honest. What is it? You know, there's a reversal energy, and it's playing a part in why the communication issues are kind of broken down or not talking at all. This is a making amends kind of energy. It's an apology. That's also really validating, and this person stepping up to make it, which they haven't, in our first major arcana, our first card down today, actually, in a major arcana, your energy, Temperance in reverse. The Seven of Swords in reverse, Aquarius and Uranus energy, is connecting here to the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So what I want to, what I wanted to say to you is, had you built a life together, were you building it? Was it on the table? What exactly is going on, again, is specific, but look what just came in as we're talking about the Nine of Cups, one cup shy. of the Ten of Cups, life together, which is going to look really different for everybody. Getting more serious and exclusive, going from platonic and or physical to more, moving in, relocating, marriage, family energy. And as I say that, the Four of Wands is here. More fiery energy, and it's Venus in Aries. And this is feeling very much reunion, marriage card kind of energy. I want to validate, first of all, if you are around each other or you know you're going to see them at a wedding, it could be the case. But it's also really strongly connecting with somebody who, that this is what's going on, and it's somebody who is strategizing here around that Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, the Emperor, the Magician, is somebody ready, at the very least, ready to talk about it. Because that, and I got to bring in what's yours here, okay? Because that could also be the bottom of the deck, by the way. The Empress is here. Let me finish what I was saying. Whether it's, I'm ready for this, and by the way, this is really validating for me. At the very least, there's an energy here of being ready to talk about it. And it's around long-term energy. It's the truth. There is a lot of Gaia energy, so somebody has been running from that or from the conversation around it. It's also really validating that for a lot of you, it might be literally around family energy, whether it's building it or expanding it. The Empress, divine feminine energy, and what I wanted to say is the counterpart to the Emperor. Taurus, but also bringing in Libra by way of Venus, which, as we know, is currently with Jupiter and Leo energy, so timing here as well. But unlike the Magician who has access to everything, the Empress is leading all 12 star signs and can create and grow. You know, it's abundance, it's new beginnings. Timing energy is strong, and I'm just realizing I would want to put it here, but it's wanting to go here with the Four of Wands. Right on the other end, by the way, the Queen of Wands. So somebody who hasn't been ready, could be and or available, or just again ready to talk about it, is strategizing around talking about it. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is quite literally where things are currently. It's an energy of not talking about it, things not moving forward. What's being revealed here in the Moon, which is here. It's just not surprising as we talk about the coming out of the full moon in Capricorn and going into the new moon and sort of dealing with everything that has been there, because this is clarity. This is the truth. This is also telling me that we are heading into, if not, I would say already there, into the Sun energy, the Leo energy, a new cycle, the potential for things, for a happy outcome, you could say, and for things to grow, because what do the Pentacles need? They need the Sun. And that is a new beginning, a new cycle, and the possibilities, because that's the other thing here with our Magician. There's a lot of potential here. This is really validating, Sag. Eight of Swords is in reverse, and this is literally the energy of somebody getting out of their head or getting out of whatever has been going on to not talk about it and talk about it. And as I say that, the Eight of Wands is here. This is your energy, and it's Mercury energy, and it's fast. What are they coming in here to say? What they're coming in here to say, I want to say is what is something you want to hear. Eight of Wands connecting with our Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands, leading us here to the Empress, who's connected directly here with the Emperor. Counterparts, a really strong kind of power couple energy, you could say, when it's working, but also the same when it's not. But nonetheless, the counterparts, whatever's going on, you're both here in that energy for me today. And now we're looking at the King of Pentacles. So we are in two of our four kings under our Emperor And this is literally with our King of Swords in reverse and our King of Pentacles in the upright, what they've been having trouble not only being ready for, I feel, but to talk about it. And here they come. Now we're looking at the Ace of Wands. You're in this energy, Sag. It's Aries, connecting me also with your energy, Leo energy. This is quite literally what somebody is preparing to do. And as you can see with our gecko hand here today, reaching out, grabbing the wand, it does have that energy of impulsivity, which is also here, and all the leaves shaking off the wand around change. This is around movement. Also, I just really want to validate again, and it really is specific for you what it is, but I just want to say that whatever the situation, whether it's been around platonic and or physical only, or it's already been more, or it's clear that it's more, there is a strong chemistry here in that way. But it's also really validating with what's coming in here today. 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 9 of Swords are the last tarot coming in. That there's more than that coming in here. That's what this conversation is about, at the very least. There's a conversation about it. And that's the other thing I do want to validate. With our moon in reverse, major arcana energy, the Magician, the 9 of Cups. If it's somebody that you kind of gave up on, or you're about to give up on, because remember our 2 of Wands is in reverse. And that is the weight for this person. Literally to do this, the Ace of Wands. We're here with the 8 of Swords in reverse, Jupiter and Gemini. Again, remember, we've moved into Leo now with Jupiter. And that's getting what's in their head or what they've been holding back and saying it. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is definitely coming back in here, whether it's across the room, across the street, town. Again, it's really super specific for you. It's here with the 9 of Swords. And this is the energy that I've been feeling of kind of like a triggering energy. That somebody's been worried. So if they're afraid to lose you, maybe even to another, it could be for some of you, I just have to bring this through that I got to bring in some love messages. There might be like an undecided energy if there's another person involved, but I kind of feel like there are third parties involved, but I want to validate that it's not always about people, you know, because this could also be around location or money, you know, distance, money, jobs, whatever. I reread our messages, 9 of Swords, not really sleeping very well at the moment. That's just an energy that's really strong here. Somebody's definitely ready to talk about this, Sag. Let's bring in some channeled love messages from their higher self. And I just want to remind you, if you hear, see, and or suspect my content in any way, shape, or form, and it's not here on my verified channel on YouTube, it means they're stealing it. Please send me those emails. My email is in the video description below, as well as the About Me page. And I think nope, that's not it. I really appreciate it. The bottom of the deck. Well, this is judgment energy. I am waking up. So they're quite literally waking up here anyway. But that's judgment energy, and that's final decision energy. That's clarity. It's decision energy. There's also an apology that is here. Has something gone on in this 7 of Swords that's really specific? You know, we have the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords in reverse. There is a conversation around that. I feel like obviously there has been, because they want to apologize. What is that about? Again, it's very specific for you. Some of you, that might be literally around just running from it, running from talking about it, or being scared of commitment, because that energy, like not being ready or available, that energy is also here. So that you are my other half energy is really strong, and it's going here literally on the Empress and connecting with our Emperor. So validating that energy. You are my other half. I am waking up. I reread our messages, and now they're asking, do you love me? It's like, do you still love me? Do you love me? I feel so much guilt for what I did. Again, so what is that? I love you more than I have found a way to say. It's right here on the moon in reverse. I feel so much guilt for what I did, and I messed up so bad. So that's definitely connected to the Seven of Swords in reverse. And I'll make things right. Okay. Are you still here? I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind. That's literally the moon in reverse, the Nine of Swords. It was me, not you. So somebody that did run or pull away. I'm sorry I didn't reply. I write messages I never sent, okay? That could even be around conversations, but either way, that came through really early on in your reading. You have changed me for the better. I know our meeting was no accident. I stay awake thinking of you. I made a bad decision. And I'm ashamed of the way I handled things. In your last channeled love message, Sag. Please forgive me. It's definitely more than an apology. Whew, it felt really fast as well. Beautiful Sagittarius, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet today. I look forward to seeing you next time.